Okay, guys, I just want to wrap up everything that happened kind of today. So you have this lovely page, Argument Final Revision with Snow Day, that has everything that Miss Slaughter and I did. We will be uploading all of those videos here, all of those links. Do make sure you're taking Cornell notes as you're watching all of those. It will help you. So for homework, what you need to do after you go through these assignments and do them just like we would in class, you want to make sure you are reading your paper out loud. It doesn't matter to whom, pet or parent, friend or phone. Notice the parallel structure I used there for you. You just need to hear your paper out loud. It's very, very helpful. Your auditory learning is much higher than your reading comprehension typically. So you can use your phone, right, just in the little speaker section and listen to it. It is painful. You can record yourself if you want to do it that way. Read it to your mom, read it to your sister, call someone up, maybe a partner or a friend, and read it. Just make sure that you're taking that extra step to hear it one more time. We were going to do that class, and obviously it didn't happen today. After you do all the things today, the last thing you're going to want to do is this kind of going over your paper. The going over your paper is very, very similar to everything that we've kind of taught you today. So it has things like, if it would load, there we go. Trying to look at it objectively, right? Take a little breather from it. Collect all your resources, make sure you self-edit, so all those modules, looking back over everything we've given you. If you can, I know I don't have a printer at home, but you could even maybe possibly get to the library or get to a friend's house who would have a printer, so try to print it out and work as a hard copy. You're not going to meet with me or Miss Slaughter, but you can meet with each other, so message each other, use each other. Make sure you have everything in the assignment sheet, look at your thesis, look at your conclusion, and it gives you some other kind of techniques to go through just to help you with that one final revision. So go through that, and I highly suggest doing this guide to revision tomorrow or Sunday. Do all your work today, get it done, wait, let your paper breathe a little bit, and then do the revision maybe on Sunday. Give yourself some time to do that. You will want to submit Turnitin.com. Most of you guys have already enrolled. I just opened up the argument essay, so make sure you submit it and then just show me your screenshot or your receipt, whatever you get from Turnitin. Then you're going to want to do your Grammarly reports. Some of you are having trouble with your Grammarly account. I obviously don't have time to troubleshoot or help you out with that. Borrow friends, figure it out. Argument essay, we know everything is there. Know that the word count and the works and how many works cited, they are guidelines. They're not stiff and fast rules. If you have 7 and you really need to include 7, put in all 7, right? If you're at 1450, don't give me 50 words of BS. Just turn in what you have. So make sure you do all of that. This is very important. Please assess yourself in the submission comment section after you've uploaded your paper. Read through it. You guys know the rubric. You have the checklist. What grade do you think you should have? What percentage? You guys did a really good job with this last time, and we expect that you would this time. So make sure that you do that in the submission comments. And I think there's one more thing. Where am I going here? Yes. The reader response. So we've talked about this before. You already did the first half of it, right? You're sending it off to somewhere, that's fine. But if you are sending it to someone who you are going to see physically, or you're emailing it to a friend, we're going to ask them just to answer a few questions, and they're just 4 questions that kind of talk a little bit about the writing, just like our rubric does, right? Was the writer fair to opinions different from their own? Was the position clear and well-researched? Was there a hook? How did it inspire you to continue reading? And after reading, did you feel moved or think or act differently? Why and how so? And then is there a balance between the logical and kind of emotional appeals, that pathos, logos, ethos that we discussed quite often? And then any feedback for you. So if you can ask whoever's reading your paper to answer those quick questions. If they don't want to sit down and write them, just ask them those questions and write down their response. They don't actually have to do it. So make it easy on them because you are asking them to do a favor. So I think that is everything. The last thing, of course, I have is read. It is winter break. You guys have no homework from this class. I really do expect you all to have a book that you read over break. So if that means you finished the book that we've been reading in class, great, finish that book. But you should be reading. Remember, in order to create our writing and to get all of that stuff where we want vocabulary, organization, ideas, all of that type of thing in our writing, we have to be able to see it in other people's writing. So the more you read, the better writer you're going to be. So please take some time to do that because you have all of winter break. Anything else I have for you? I have a little list here. So last thing is, remember we have our modules. So here, and it goes chronologically, so it starts where we started the unit. Just scroll down, all of the argument stuff that's there, argument note-taking, argument organization, argument drafting, argument workshop, peer reviews that we did, and then argument revision. We're going to link all of the stuff here for you guys. So make sure that you are using the module if you need to find anything. Ms. Slaughter and I are online a little bit today, but now it's kind of up to you to take this and run with it. So make sure that you're using your peers and doing all the work that you can, but we are also on break. So know that we probably won't be available over winter break so much unless you have a dying concern. So good luck, everyone. Your essays looked really strong when we left. So make sure you do take all this time to do this work, because we know that the hard work does pay off in the end. So have a great break. I will see you all in the new year. Bye.